And we're live. Welcome to Rekt Radio. I don't know what episode. Kind of lost track because we missed a couple, but the whole gang's here today. Can you believe that? Got OSF, Mando. We got Kook, a record Ethos score holder. We got everybody on the line right now.
Man, I'm also a record MegaETH allo getter.
Yeah, wow.
What matters more, bro?
Oh man, so
it doesn't stop with you, does it? It's just like next. I don't even know how this happened this week. It was just like you didn't even do anything. They just gave it to you.
No, I didn't do anything, dude. It was hilarious. I'm sure we can get into it, but yeah, they will thrust me into the spotlight all the time. It's base, I guess.
And then OSF, I think who probably has the highest Ethos score out of all of us, actually.
Just that likable guy, right?
You look like a high Ethos score sort of guy, like looking at you right now.
That to me feels like an insult. I don't.
No, it is.
That's basically saying you're not cool, or you're just like I associate that with like just being a Kaito yapper, or like just these things you don't want to be viewed as, but people for some reason like to put in their bio as if it's admirable, which is not. So.
You do,
but a Kaito yapper
is look like you're a Kaito yapper. Let's be honest here.
You could not give me a worse insult like that. That really is really offensive to me. Take that back.
What was it?
He's the Kaito yapper. So he's checking his.
Kaito yapper. Wow, that is pretty bad.
That's really mean, man.
We use them for yeet, so we can't.
I expected that from Kook, not you.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it goes OSF, myself, KBM, Kook on the Ethos rank.
Wow. Well,
I really enjoy looking at. Can we just look at some of the comments on Kook's Ethos? It's just
we've done that on and off shows. All right,
it's just really funny.
My Ethos is amazing. Like you can scroll it and just read the reviews. They are unreal. I love it.
What do you think about the? Actually, just speaking about all of this, what do we think about the ZackXBT CZ stuff? You think
like him signing to them, like he works for Binance?
Yeah, he now feels like he's got a chink in the armor, doesn't he?
I'll give you just a really quick take on that. He sent his 4th tweet about me this week, 4th and 5th.
Always good, always a good sign.
It's a bit crazy, right? Like I don't address it. I never respond. I've had him blocked for 2 years. Like he just. What does he post? He posts, he's a scammer, blah, blah, blah. He sounds like an Ethos reviewer. And then he posts some screenshots of tweets from a year ago about meme coins, like including RNT, like Tate's coin, all this stuff. Bro, I'm trading memes like crazy. I posted about 1 billion memes. If he's the best on-chain detective in the history of crypto and he's hated me for 2 years, where's the evidence, bro? Where's the on-chain proof? Where's the anything? That's not me. That's a fake Kook. 4 reviews. I'm the other one.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, he just he's got an axe to grind. He doesn't like me. He wants to post whatever and just like he knows when he posts something, right? Like no one's looking at the screens. He just says I'm a scammer, so everybody jumps on it. Meanwhile, he's on CZ's payroll. He's never said anything about October 10th. I did. I said a lot about it. So I mean, to me, he's a bad actor. He's a double agent.
I mean, I do like Zach, but I do think that this is now. Once you make one wrong move in that sort of position, people then can just attack you for it forever, right? It's like now, because he called that SPF, right? And then SPF just said, yo, you like, stop just doing CZ's work. And you kind of feel like, oh, that's going to hit him where it hurts from now on.
Well, he loves to talk about me, and he's got nothing on me because it doesn't exist. You know, his friends like Gainesy's been involved in multiple 8-figure scams. He never said anything. Like, it's a bit ridiculous. And now CZ's paying him. Like, the guy's a joke. I don't even care. Like, I'll never address it again outside of this conversation. Hopefully CT smartens up and doesn't just like, I mean, the thing is they love to hate me, so they'll pile on anything. So ZackXBT reply, they just jump on it. But it's whatever, bro. Guy's a clown.
So what do we think about MegaETH? Because that was the original cause of the controversy, seemingly, that you got an allocation. I like it. I actually think that this could be it's like this Monad versus MegaETH debate right now, and I sit on the MegaETH side of this as Monad goes to raise another few $100 million. I think they've got good tech, less VC style, right? Like it feels like it's a bit more community led, and I know some of the faces behind it. Like they've been community members for quite a while. Like I don't know. What's your take on it, Cook?
I'm very bullish on MegaETH. Like I came around. Part of the FUD, the only thing that, well, no, I didn't do anything this week, right? Like they gave me the allo, but I put in a really good bid. Like I max bid, I locked it for a year. You get to put in 3 wallets, and so I put in some wallets with like, you know, deep on-chain history I thought they would like, and they published a whole article on their scoring system, and it's algo driven. Like it was data based that I was in like the top 0.05% or something. And so, but you know, they fudded me. Oh, you're bullish on MegaETH because you had your big allo accepted or whatever. No, I mean, that's chicken and egg, right? Like I put in the good bid and locked it for a year because I'm so bullish. Yeah, I like it. Usually I've said for a long time now, like at least a year, maybe 2 years, that tech is a meme and we live in an app world, you know, and it's like hypercore and pump prove that. But, and I've been talking about this a lot in the last like couple weeks, I think going down from like Hyperliquid Core is 70 milliseconds and MegaETH testnet is 10 millisecond block times, and their goal is 1 millisecond. And I've done like some research and talked to some teams and seen some stuff that's being built on MegaETH, and like it's a big enough tech leap that I think it actually might enable some things that are not possible elsewhere. And then beyond that, the biggest thing is like, or one of the biggest things is the fact it's mostly funded by the community. I really like that. I really like how they raise money. And I like how they've got all these stakeholders from around crypto that are actually crypto power users. And it's a lot different from the opposite example of that, which would be Monad, like you said, where they just keep raising money. I can't even name a single Monad app, right? Like, so yeah. And they cut out their whole community and stuff, right? Obviously I talked about that and people got mad at me, but so I'm very bullish on MegaETH. I think it's the most exciting thing in crypto, the most exciting upcoming thing in crypto by a mile.
What do you think, OSF? Have you looked at either of these two?
I have long been pro like MegaETH over. I mean, by the way, I'm not involved in any of these, just to be clear. So this is an objective take. But I've much preferred MegaETH to Monad for many reasons for a long time. The only thing that has made me now question that, just from maybe a short-term trade standpoint, is the fact that MegaETH is the first thing to launch on Coinbase's ICO platform, and you just have to assume Coinbase are going to pump that as hard as they can, right? So that's the only thing. Like they need the first thing to be a success.
I agree with that. That it's quite a weird thing that's happened, right? Like, because this is an echo. Kobe was saying this. He's like, no, this is separate to what I've built. And I'm like, what has gone on here? Like, how have they not just launched this on Echo? They just spent $400 million nearly buying Echo, and then they've created their own launchpad separate.
Yeah, I guess that Echo is a private private placement platform. This is a public sale platform. So they're two different things, number one. And number two, I think the two things are complementary when you think about it. Like the offering they can have now to someone who wants to do a token is like, hey, come, let's do a private placement, done. Okay, now let's do a public offering, done, both through Coinbase. So that's generally the suite of what they're trying to do. It's like if you imagine in an investment bank, you would have private capital markets and then public markets, basically.
Okay,
that's the way
so maybe that's less of a contradiction than I initially thought. I was surprised by it. But yeah, do you have a take on what you think, if this is strange or not?
If it's
sorry, which of these you prefer? Sorry.
I think they'll both do well. You know, it's just that for a while I thought Monad wouldn't do well and MegaETH would. Now I think both will do well. I don't know which will outperform the other, but it feels like if you got into, the MegaETH private sale thing recently, you're almost guaranteed to make money. And it feels like if you get into the Monad one through Coinbase, you're also guaranteed to make money. So market's depending. Market's shitting the bed right now, and I'm curious how this stuff does if you have a really bad day. So,
yeah, market doesn't look good.
The Monad sales at $2.5 billion.
Oh, has it started already?
On Coinbase? No, but it's going to be at $2.5 billion.
Yeah,
I think it's a bit rich, but yeah, I agree. They have to. I don't know what success looks like for Coinbase, but it has to be a success. So they'll do something, like it'll go up. But is it like a 2x? Like, I think MegaETH at 1 billion is extremely attractive.
1 billion, but everyone was trying to get in there, right? Everyone was trying to get in at one. It felt like the frustration is that they couldn't get it in enough, in my opinion.
Could they not get it in enough? Just
60K wallets, I think. Something almost 60K wallets. I don't know how many are Sybil. They haven't released that yet. I don't think they've finished. But
everyone was trying to get it in, I think. Yeah.
It's bad for your ethos, man. Bad for your ethos. But
good for my ethos.
You could have put money in for this and you'd have done well, OSF. Like at one, it's a buy. For sure it's a buy. I've looked at a few of this. I think it also fails from like the lack of apps coming for MegaETH, but I think it's a buy. At 4,
oh bro, there are some apps, man. Like trust me, I've gone pretty deep now. Oh yeah, there are some apps. I was on a call today with a team. I'm not going to say anything about who it was, but I hadn't heard about this thing until someone showed it to me the other day, and I did this call with the team, and I was extremely impressed. And I've seen now like a few apps that I think it's a bit early, right? There's no mainnet. Like TGE is the end of January. Crypto doesn't really like, attention's just not going to build 3 or 4 months in advance. But I think that you will see, I had the same view where like I initially flipped pretty bullish on MegaETH because of stuff like how they were raising money, and the price and the tech. And I was like, well, the hole is the apps. Like they're missing the apps. Now that I've gone down the rabbit hole, pun intended, I don't think that the apps are going to be a problem.
Okay, so maybe they are a little bit further along. Is there any apps on Monad coming out that people speak about? Saw someone mention a DEX, but I was like,
that's the one where I'm like, I don't think there really are. Like, there's nothing really cool or unique on Monad. I've looked. There's a perp DEX. They're going to do a farming season, right? So I had to look into this, and I will farm Monad during their like incentive season when it goes live. But yeah, there's a couple perp DEXs, I think, and that's going to be your opportunity to make a bit of money. But it's nothing that's going to reinvent the wheel. Like, I don't really understand the purpose for the chain.
What about the market here? Because we are going to zero. It feels like again another tough day. Bitcoin just barely holding on to 100K right now. What do you think, KVM?
I shorted it, played that bounce, and I missed this last rollover, but it looks precarious. But honestly, I haven't logged into equities, so I don't even know what the equities market's doing. Is it going down too, or what's going on over there?
Unchanged.
Yeah. The Dow made highs yesterday. So I mean, like, there's this thing, like, we just had a ton of volatility in Bitcoin, ETH, and whatnot. I don't know. I wouldn't like be shorting here, but it does look like the bottom's going to fall out. But like a lot of the time in this situation, I feel like it's just trying to like bait people into shorting, and it's gonna chop around for a bit and sort of really fuck with people who think that the volatility is going to continue when like the volatility just gets sucked out in a sense, and this coil just continues to occur. I don't know. It's a tough spot to be trading.
Yeah, I think that's the case. I have a couple of like longer term trades which have been doing well, but any of my short term trades, I'm like, oh, this is about to break out. Or this looks good. It's down. I've lost money doing that.
I shorted that. That was a really easy short.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know. I mean, there's good scalps. Like, look at these moves on Bitcoin. These are big moves, but obviously they're not completely obvious. But
yeah,
I don't know.
This MicroStrategy thing seems to be unraveling at the moment. I don't know if you've seen, but the MNAV has gone below 1. They have like a different MNAV, which I think MicroStrategy holders like cling onto, which includes some of their maybe their other perp capital. I
mean, what about those Ethereum ones? The Ethereum DATs, like, dude, all this shit's gonna unwind so fucking much. You get a bunch of people who literally have no idea what they're doing, just getting capital and buying coins. Like, I mean, it was just a huge scam, obviously. public market.
Yeah,
scam.
but MicroStrategy is the coin that it started all this, right? And
It's
if
the
that
Bitcoin of the DAT scam.
But then it
Like,
became
it's-
like, you know, you got Tom Lee and fucking Dan Ives. They like a fucking Goldman Sachs analyst comes on and it's just now he's controlling billions of dollars in ETH. Like it's not real. It's gonna get fucking blow up at some point. I just don't see it. I don't know.
I think I agreed with you that the smaller ones were always going to be precarious, and most of them are now trading below MNAV. MicroStrategy, I kind of felt like would stay above it, and now I think that this is, you know, like TradFi loves to hate MicroStrategy, maybe for a good reason. But if this does start to go below MNAV on like all metrics, you know, there's going to be CNBC, Bloomberg articles. Everyone's going to be like, this is the fucking ticking time bomb at the heart of Bitcoin, all this sort of shit. I don't like how this story is continuing to look worse.
What do you think the short interest is on MicroStrategy stock?
Well, there was that big
As a
short
percentage of
seller,
fund.
right, that had the trade on, who actually unwound it in the last week or so.
Yeah, who was that again? It was someone quite well known. I can't remember now.
It was someone well known. He was getting clowned for a long time.
Was it Michael Barry?
No, it was somebody else.
Was
It
it
was
Jim
Yeah.
Chanos? He was,
Palantir.
Chanos,
he was
yeah,
like-
Chanos,
yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
but he wasn't short. He was long Bitcoin. He was like, his trade was the premium, and he's probably out now because he was right. He was long Bitcoin, short MicroStrategy. He said there's no reason for there to be a premium.
So he's 100% right.
I mean, there is.
That fully diluted MNAV is the key one. So if you go to the top, I don't really care about these smaller ones, but like 1.1 on no, just go down a little bit. Yeah, 1.1 on strategy, 0.99 now Bitmine.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Send them to zero.
If you really want to scare people, KBM, I'd just be posting about this all day.
Do you like scaring people, KBM?
Of course. He's like, it's like Halloween every day for him, you know?
I'm just like trying to help the world by making markets better and more efficient by shorting these fucking scams to zero.
Yeah, doing God's work. As
That is the definition of God's, the modern day definition of God's work.
The pearly gates are gonna open for me. I'm a white knight, buddy.
You used to have
running a crypto casino and calling out shorts. It's a wonderful life.
Have you thought about joining the Good Samaritans, actually, based on your
Yeah, we're onboarding in the East soon. Don't worry.
Yeah, this is the thing, KBM. You need to be a bit more commercial, all right? You need to be a bit more commercial. Like we can't, if the market does, if Bitcoin goes to 80K and you're running a relapse around the timeline, brother, it's not good for our ethos score, you know?
Well, yeah, I know. That's why mine's lower. No, I don't really do that anymore. That was more of a back in the day thing. I was, I'm more mature now. Now I just sit in my high tower and do it in private.
In your ivory tower.
Yeah, my ivory tower.
I was saying this to you today, like the whole Kobe is Coinbase support thing, which has been popular for the last month or so. I was like, KPM's been doing this for months. Like,
your ethos score is good, KBM. You're 99% positive reviews.
I mean, that
how
sounds
many
about
reviews?
right.
How many reviews?
85 reviews.
Oh, I'm at
people
like
love me.
450, bro.
Jesus. I mean, some people who don't love me because they can't take the truth.
I don't know how many it actually. It's a lot. It's got to be over.
Some people can't take the truth. Things are going to zero.
382.
What I love about this, and I think even the Ethos founder would agree, who's like Big Bill, you go to the top of the score, you have no idea who the people are. It's like KBM, who's been in this space for 4 years, is just established.
4 years.
A random guy that no one's ever heard of is like #1 Ethos.
Yeah, bro, it's all bot
grinding.
swap. It's padding for scammers. Like, dude, the FUD on Ethos of me is like, he's scamming his followers. How come in the last year I've added 120K followers and none of my followers have ever said I've scammed them? It's just like a interesting phenomenon.
I think it comes back to the days where it was meme coin shilling, right? And then it was just like you get
but the people
wrong projects, and then people are like, but I mean, we obviously
that's what I mean.
before you
The
came.
people complaining about meme coin scamming and meme coin shilling, like, they are not the meme coin buyers. They're sitting on the outside. They hate the idea of meme coins because they didn't know how to trade them and they made no money. The people that followed me and traded with me through the meme coin super cycle, I see this in chats all the time and in comments on Twitter, and they're like, actually, Kook made me money. He had some fucking banger calls. Like, my followers are not saying this stuff. It's people on the outside that are mad that they didn't get any wins out of meme coin season because they're fucking idiots.
You know what's funny?
I think whenever because I look at the reviews and it is always, oh, he promoted this scam back in 2023, 2003, of which now is so commonplace. Also,
they can't name it.
What I don't think the market appreciates, and OSF will know this more than most. There's a lot of people that have very high Ethos scores that are for sale and do undisclosed shilling of every single fucking project out there.
Yep.
And if you did that 2 years ago and then that project ended up having a like what every altcoin chart looks like, you'd have been called a scammer for like not disclosing it. I think it's kind of funny now because it's now this like point of, I don't think people understand that so many of these people are shilling for money projects, which is the sort of stuff that you used to, like, you got caught up in 2 years ago. Like, you shill something and then you get, some of them are bad. Clear,
you know what's funny? So in Ethos, you can write a comment on someone, and that comment can get upvoted or downvoted. So like, Bread Guy left a positive review for Kook, but it's been downvoted like 58 times.
Yeah.
So it's like even the positive review has been downvoted.
Do you know what they did to me on Ethos? I will tell you, this is why it's so fucking stupid. So, he tried to get me on the KOL deal at the beginning.
Oh, there he is.
It was stupid. I said it would devolve into garbage of scammers padding their own stats and people attacking people they didn't like. And so that happened, right? And he launched it with all these negative reviews of me. The founder has reviewed me 3 times. But even after the launch, and I got all these negative reviews, I ended up with like some 1,800 score, like a pretty good score. I had a few hundred reviews that were positive. And I was like 80% positive. I hadn't even checked it. I've never logged in. And then when I got hacked, they just went wild and they slashed me. The founder slashed me. And so I don't know how the slashing works, but it basically just zeroed out my score. And they were like, it was proven on chain that the hack was done by Medusa Drainer team, right? Zach got nothing to say about that. Like, doesn't ignore that, right? So none of this is rooted in reality. It's not fact-based. It's crazy. They actually ignore facts willingly so that they can continue to paint the story that they want. So this whole platform is a meme, bro. It's a joke.
Yeah, well, you need to go on like a public. What can we do? Like, what can we do?
I actually.
What are we going to do around this, Kook? Like, how are we gonna get you back?
What do you mean? I am back. This is the thing. Like, look at I've grown faster than anybody.
Yeah, you actually have. You nearly overtook me, I think.
I am.
Right?
I am.
Wow, how's Murad so low? Murad's a legend.
I've definitely got more followers than you. I'm definitely growing faster. Everybody wants
Murad so low. He shilled a bunch of people to the slaughter.
Everybody wants me to shill. Dude, it's not even.
He makes really good videos, though, man. Like, have you seen his videos before?
Doing God's work, sending people straight to the fucking slaughterhouse.
My existence is the case study and the proof that Ethos is a joke. So I'm happy to be on Ethos as I am.
KBM, come on. You must respect Murad at this stage. Like, the guy is still, I saw the other day, still put out a video being like, SPX is going to flip the stock market. Like, he is still putting out that
guys
video.
Like this. They would have put guys like this in the fucking insane asylum back in the day. Now we're giving them a platform.
I love how it's like young people have struggled for many years, and you'll never be able to afford a home. Buy SPX. Like, wait, what?
No, the logic doesn't quite fit on your head.
Yeah, kind of following what you're saying, and it's like buy SPX 6900. Like, what?
Oh god.
But I rate him. I love it. I'm all for it.
It's fucking comical. It's funny. I mean, but I don't know. Yeah.
I haven't seen this.
Yes.
Wow, you're lower than SPF. That's incredible.
Literally.
Oh, wait. Pause on that guy for a second. You know that guy Bored? Scroll up. He says
Bored Elon, yeah.
This guy, he's got over 1 million followers. So all of 2024 and half of 2025, that guy is in my DMs left on red, trying to get me to shill different memes that he launched, trying to send me CAs saying, I'll give you supply, whatever. I don't answer because fuck that guy. I don't even know him. And so if you go on my Ethos, he's given me some scathing review about scams. And this is the guy launching coins trying to get me to fucking talk about them. There's so much of that on Ethos. And like guys that FUD me, and I'm like, bro, you're in my DMs and I don't answer you. Is that why you're mad? Like CT's a joke carousel, bro, basically.
Yeah. We need the public interest campaign. Brad, did you speak to Brad about it? I'm sure you did. Like, it must have been kind of wild because I thought it was kind of innocuous.
What? Ethos?
No, about the fact that he suddenly got all this crap. It was like, I just was like, what's going on?
Yeah, he's cool. He didn't even really have to be saying, like, you know, if I was him, I would have just ignored everything. You don't want to mention kook. Everyone's going to fudge you. So, no, he's cool. I mean, he's just a straight up guy, man. He's an honest guy, tells it how it is. Like, I've met him IRL. We've talked. Like, he knows me. So, he's cool. I really thank him for the support. He's a Chad.
Sorry, anyway, a child was losing it in the background. Anything else you guys are looking at then? Anything else? I guess just Monad and MegaETH at the moment. There was this
Hyperliquid just got attacked again. I don't know if you guys saw like an hour ago. It's not as big. HLP lost $5 million on some PopCat manipulation. But
is that what was going on in PopCat?
Yeah, I saw that.
I haven't seen much. It was right before I went on here. I saw, but I'm sure there'll be a statement from Hyperliquid or something on it. But it wasn't like HLP lost $5 million or something. I think it was 5 million. So it's 1% of the HLP vault.
Interesting.
Yeah, hype is frustrating as a coin. It keeps on looking like it will be the strongest one if Bitcoin goes to 110k plus, and then just kind of rugs. Asta's kind of holding up. The Perpdex is holding up okay. Did you have a look at this neobank that all the influencers are shilling? Kook?
Avicii?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
I kind of like how it launched. I saw it right when it came out, and people were telling me, like Soul Meme Coin guys were like, oh, this is going to run. And I'm like, nah, it's not the environment. I'll sit this out. Because it was basically stealth launched on MetaDAO, which looking back, I think is cool, right? Like, but yeah, no, I missed it. I think I bought it and sold it like small trade the first day or something. But I had no expectation it was going to go so crazy. But it's cool. I guess you love to see it, but I have no position.
Yeah. Feels like quite a few different people got into it. I didn't know if it was like a semi-influencer play or like how it was done for funding, but that's the only other one I've seen as a runner this week. Other than that, it's been pretty fucking dire. Zcash was the runner, and now it's kind of like broken down. Feels like that's probably going to chop for a while now. I feel like, assuming that it's just going to go up to like 1,000 soon, I reckon there's going to be a long period of chop now for that one.
I like Monero. I bought some Monero.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Monero is cool. I think I'll just like DCA accumulate it, like, for a while.
What is the privacy narrative? I think we touched about this, but like, what the fuck why is Zcash up so much?
It's one of those things, right, KBM? Like just changing the world.
No, I'm not having this. Because I was right.
And I that's been around for 8 years is changing finance and privacy and stuff like that. So
I was right.
People only just realized
it. And I said to you guys, hey, I think this is going to run. And you guys were all like, nah, this is bullshit. And
I pooped on it, yeah, dude.
I expressed no view on it. I just...
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, but if it had gone down, you would have knifed me in there, wouldn't you?
Of course.
Of course. I mean, look at that chart. Wow. I mean, that's gonna full retrace, obviously.
There's a budge right there, right?
Yeah, that's going straight back down. Anyway.
Yeah, I think it's a KOL scam. I don't know. It's not even a privacy coin. Like it's a
that
CIA
was a KOL
coin.
Here we go. This guy's Monero maxing.
No. Like I don't even. It's fine. I think it's cool if it goes up, and I like that it brought attention to privacy coins. And I'm not like, it's not really a privacy coin, right? Like if you're interested in privacy coins long term, to me the narrative is like, well, every government in the world is going to put in place CBDCs, and once they get AI on-chain audits, like they're going to bust you for everything you've done going back 10 years, like statute of limitations, and you're going to get cooked. So if you want to have some money hidden away in some privacy pocket, I think that's a good idea. And so that's why I'm going to start to build up a little Monero bag, but it's not really a trade. And I like Monero because it's cool, because everyone's scared of it, and I'm cool. And like, if you're a pussy, you're scared to hold Monero. And so I'm going to hold Monero, and Zcash is the Fed coin. Have you seen the founder, bro? It's the LGBTQ transsexual Fed coin, bro. Like, come on. I cannot get involved with this. And yeah, I know I probably shouldn't say that, but come on, bro. That video, it was insane.
He's not the founder, though. He's not the founder.
Whatever it is.
He sounded pretty smart, at least what he was saying. But yes,
I couldn't listen. I had to close it.
I can't imagine you. I can see you're a Monero person over a Zcash. I agree. Monero is like fully off the edge, right? Because it's privacy as standard, whereas Zcash, I mean, there are some debates about how they do privacy, which is clearly different. I think Monero mixes your transaction up with 18 others, and so whereas I think zero knowledge is done slightly differently. But
you have to elect to shield on Zcash, I think. Right?
Exactly, yeah. That's why the exchanges would list it, though, because otherwise they wouldn't allow you to list it. We got to get it on Yeet, KBM. We got to get Monero and Zcash and Yeet.
Getting Monero on Yeet would be a pretty cool flex.
Yeah, I think Fireblocks definitely supports Zcash. So
yeah,
she can get it done. Yeah, I think that narrative is. I mean, if I bring up the top 100 coins over the last 30 days, it's fucking bleak. Yeah, lads.
Are you guys still bullish? Like, are we in a bull market still? Or I've always thought Bitcoin all-time high Q4, but each day it gets harder to, keep that position. Maybe that's what they want before they send it. But I'd be interested. Are you guys bullish here, or?
I agree with what KBM just said. I think it's a really dangerous market to have a big view, because even if you think Bitcoin's about to break down, everyone's been fucking destroyed. I don't think positioning is long at all. I think any dip just wouldn't be cataclysmic. Look at this right now. The sentiment is fucking horrific, and we're still above 100K, which kind of says everything. We're in extreme fear. We're still above 100K. So I think that's the most bullish thing about the market, is that sentiment is so bad. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to giga bounce. It just means that it's not going to go down so much. So I kind of think we're in this tight range, as KBM said, where I think we could probably hold 95 to 120K for longer now. I did think that we would have a nice little reopening Christmas rally, but the reopening is now kind of done. And so now you're just kind of hoping for the Fed rate cut maybe as the next stimulus. Who knows, man? But I'm definitely less bullish to the upside, while keeping my view that I don't think we're going to go down that much. That's my view.
Okay, I like that. I think I feel the same. I don't know.
What do you think, OSF? Do you know the question, or nah? We'll go back to it. What do you think about the market right now? Do you think we're going to break up or down?
It's a funny one, because it really felt like we would be on our. So here's what I think. I think because of the way crypto trades sometimes, because of the way people trade crypto, they're so obsessed with it's going to break out or it's going to break down. It's going to nuke, or it's going to go down a lot. People are just obsessed with this concept of it. And the reality is it just may not happen. It's just sort of like, over the weekend, we had a strong day. Bitcoin was up 5%. And then because we couldn't hold it, everyone's like, oh my God, now we're going to fucking nuke to 90K or whatever it is. The reality is, like, right now, the daily move on Bitcoin is down 0.6%. Like, that's according to my Bloomberg screen anyway. Maybe that's wrong. ETH is up 0.7%. Like, it's just in this range. It's in a relatively narrow range. It has been for a while, and yes, the trend of that range has been down for a little bit. But it's not just like people. It's almost like people are expecting to wake up tomorrow and be like, "Oh, we're at fucking 125k, or we're at fucking 90k," and I just think like I found like taking a step back from watching things daily because I don't trade very often anymore. I'm just like, I look at the price, I just think, well, why is everyone freaking out? Because it dropped from fucking 106k to 102k. Like the move today from 106 to 102, and everyone's like, oh my God. Like, I get it. Alts are down 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15%. But I haven't really answered your question there. I've just sort of commented on the state of play. But I think we're
agreeing with. You probably weren't listening to what we were saying before. That's fine. I know you're in the dive bar, but you are basically agreeing to what we said before, which is that you think that people are getting too the reaction is just way too big, and actually that means a tighter range probably would happen.
I think we chop, narrow range, and I think at some point between now and year end, people get risk on for both TradFi and crypto. Probably it feels like it might be towards the end of November, beginning of December, and that's when I think we actually start to move back up higher. And I think January will probably be a good month, barring Powell saying something stupid or something else bad happening. And you never know, like there's always random bad things that happen. But I just struggle to not see there being a lot of rate cuts next year. And it just means there's a big put to the market, I think, as we spoke about on Friday, Michael. So it's hard for me not to be bullish. And it's not like we're bullish at the highs here. We're bullish with meaningful backups, not only in Bitcoin, but obviously massive backups in other altcoins and that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I don't trade like everyone trades on CT. I'm not the guy who's longing breakouts. I'm not the guy who's shorting breakdowns, etc. I've always generally felt like I've been more bullish when most people are bearish, and I feel like I've been more conservative when most people are bullish. And this to me feels like one of those times where I'm quite constructive and everyone else feels like they're losing hope. But to me, it feels like people are losing hope from failed attempts at longing breakouts rather than actually understanding, how markets may move.
Yeah, it's definitely been frustrating for that. As someone who does do that strategy of longing breakouts, the ones that have worked out still quite well, but the ones that you have a very low percentage which are holding on to any sort of gain at the moment. I don't really know if there's much, like, obviously in NFTs, you kind of had the Moonbirds thing this week. Did you see this Neon coin? Have you looked at this, Cook?
I saw it. I don't know if it was one of you guys or if it was KBM. I saw a tweet that was like, oh, he's got 1 million subs or millions of subs, but they're all poor and he raised 50K or something. I think it ended up he got 1 million, but yeah, I think it goes to show you a lot of these streamers, like, there's no business being in crypto, right? Like, why are you?
Yeah,
I don't know. They can't even raise money. I can raise way more money for a coin than this guy. Yeah, it's just like a weird grift. He'll come in and talk about it for a weekend, make enough money to buy himself like a mid-range sedan, and then never talk about it again.
He does seem a bit more genuine. I would say that he doesn't give me.
Oh, you falling into the.
I love Leon, man. I love him. No, but he's done it via this Iggy Azalea platform, right? This one where they don't own any of the supply. But I do think it's like just a failed concept. Like the creator coins. I mean, what is the highest value creator coin right now? Is it still Gainsy's? Probably not, right? After the sale. So is it like I don't even know, but they're all destroyed. So the idea that I feel, if anything, it's not good, because if it goes bad, like no one's going to want to launch one of these coins, right? Feels like, if anything, it could put us back rather than.
It feels like for creators, crypto is just the wrong, as you said, Michael, the wrong thing for them to use, because like the type of person who's trying to trade and make money in crypto, none of us are fans of it. Everyone fucking hates influencers. None of us are fans of creators.
Don't do that. Come on, this is harsh.
That looks pretty bad, I gotta say. Doesn't he own 70% of it too? So like, he is the only holder?
You continue, Osef, but we can't have Gainsy coin on the street. I think Neon's is saying apparently it's at 35 million.
Can you check Razmir? Yeah, I was curious. Razmir's got to be higher. Whoa, 280K. Holy shit, man.
That feels cheap. I like Razmir.
I really like
people
Razmir
think
too.
would happen here exactly? That they'd go up?
Well, that's the thing. Like, who wants to like
what?
who wants to own this? I just don't get it. Like, crypto
Great
people don't want to.
Great to have him for you, Kavia.
The funny thing is too, like Razmir, I was on his stream 2 days ago, and for me, he's like the best like Zoomer crypto native streamer. I think he's gonna like have a long career in this kind of media influencer side on streaming and stuff. And he's exclusive to Pump Fund, whereas Thread Guy uses Twitch. And so with Gainsy and Razmir exclusive to Pump Fund, and their coins are still zeroed out, no one cares. I don't know. They're just, maybe there's no point to these creator coins.
No
It
point.
just feels like the wrong use of tokenization to me. Like, people don't really care. You know what I mean? And the people who do care, the people who are actual fans of these guys, they don't want to express their support or fandom in the form of a crypto coin. They want to buy merch, or they want to attend events or that kind of stuff, right? It's not like, for me, it's like, oh, I don't know, I fucking love Wayne Rooney. Would I ever buy Wayne Rooney coin? No, I wouldn't. Would I pay
No.
20K to play golf with him? Probably, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, it's just...
Yeah, that is weird. So why is that? Is it just feels way too financial as a thing to own? Like, if you want to respect someone and buy something that they've done, you kind of just want to give them the money. You don't want to be in some sort of I don't want to co-invest with you, bro. I just want to say, I respect you. Here's some money.
It's just not a way. It's not a good way to express like fandom. And I say that as, you know, we have Rekt and it's a brand coin, and I think that acts and behaves very differently. Like, people actually want to own it because they feel like they're part of something. But if I had an OSF coin, it'd be shit, because no one, who gives a fuck about me, right? Like, no one's like, oh, like, yes, I want to like own this, you know.
No one who has fucking money in their name that can move a coin would have that type of behavior. That's for sure. So you're dealing with like, I don't know, if there's like sycophants from Gainsy and something, I don't think they're wealthy people who are going to support a Gainsy coin.
And I really like I've been a Gainsy fan, and I like Gainsy. I've met him a couple of times, and he's fucking hilarious. And like, sometimes I look at something like that, but sometimes I look at that and I think, oh, like, that's kind of cheap. But then it's just always cheap. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, not everything needs to be tokenized. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. So Rekt Radio coin is never happening.
Well, it depends. I think if Alan gives us the pump deal, we got to get that coin out fast.
Yeah, you know, why not?
Just to make sure you know where the sell button is.
We've had an experience with that before, and one is
going, man.
Mando's
I
like
bought
the Vietnam
more
dog.
epic this year than most people have ever spent on their coin. Still just lower every day.
But I think you made a really good point a second ago in that conversation about Wayne Rooney and Epic and Rekt. And like, Epic is a meme, and it's like a meme character that's in many memes. It makes more sense to be tokenized than like a guy's coin. And I think you were onto it when it's like, it's not personal enough. Like, OSF would pay 20K to play golf with Wayne Rooney, or like you'd pay a lot of money to get a limited edition t-shirt. It feels personal. You're giving him the money, you're getting something back that like you own. If you just own some tokens with a bunch of other Jeets, like, it's, who cares, you know? Yeah, fan tokens are kind of stupid, is the TLDR.
Yeah, I think that's just the right take. I think there's just the product market fit hasn't happened. Whatever they were trying to do with Pump around that, I think they in a year's time, maybe right now they still think they can make it happen. In a year's time, I think they're gonna have to work out like maybe that isn't gonna happen, and they'll shift more to the ICM stuff. I think, like, just as a traditional launch pad, maybe with a bit more like culture behind it.
There's something to it, and it could work, but they just need to figure out a way to market it or something to get people interested in. You know, like, it feels like something is off about it, because just the average person doesn't care about buying creative capital. Yeah. So how do you? It's done wrong. I'm not saying there's no merit to the idea whatsoever, but it's been done wrong. There has to be a better way to do it, I think, which an average person would understand. The thing that I think is interesting is if, okay, forget about creators, or maybe creators included, but if you could like bet on sports people, it's like, okay, hey, here's this 18-year-old youth player at like Man United. He's going to become big in the next 10 years. I want to like bet on that. And the way to do that is having some sort of token attached to him, which does go up with his improved performance. Like something like that, I think is interesting. It's like where it actually behaves in the way it should, but
would it to behave in the way it should? I think you're onto something interesting. But would you need some sort of like stake in his future earnings?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And what's his incentive to sell a piece of that early? I mean, maybe they would want to do that.
Exactly.
Athletes would do it. Every single NFL.
Is this shortable? Is this asset shortable?
KBM's already getting the shorts done. OTC.
Yeah.
No, he had a car accident.
Yeah, that's.
I just don't think there's enough bans for these type of people like Gainsey and Rasmer to buy this dumb shit. Like, it's so stupid. Like, what, 7 people are watching these streams that have like
Neon's coins at 35 million apparently. So, well, I don't know if it's.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, he has a real audience, of course, but it's the same as a celeb coin. Like, it'll go up. And
so what's in it for Neon? What if he doesn't own any of his coins?
I think he must have a part of the LP. I think that's what I don't know. I haven't looked into it in detail.
How long has this coin been out for? Check back next week. Yeah,
he must get fees. Like Pump has that dynamic fee structure now where when your coin trades, depending on the market cap and how long it's been at a different size, you make a lot of money off the creator fees actually on Pump.
Also, why is it Thrust? Is this by Iggy Azalea?
This is Iggy Azalea. I think that's
why is she doing this? Like
money.
Well, she had Mother, right? I mean, I have grown to respect her a little bit more in that, like, she has stuck around, and she then was like, "Look, everyone else did it crap. Even I maybe didn't do it right. This is how we're going to do it from now on." So she's kind of part. I don't think she's the one like. She hasn't vibe coded a fucking launchpad, but I do think she's probably partnered with somebody with the concept, and she's seen as like a face for it.
Okay, fair enough.
It's all for money and scamming people for doing
not wrong.
Like, literally, what do you have to do? Literally nothing. That's why they're doing it.
That's enough heaven for you today. Right,
zero effort.
I made
a meme millions of dollars.
I just don't know how to find it. But do you know the Family Guy thing where they check him?
Wow, look at this! God, KBM in shambles. This thing is just.
Oh, Neon is ripping.
Check back next week.
Yeah.
And then also check back in a month when Neon fucking deleted it from his thing and walked off with a mill. Like, that's all that happens. There's no issues.
What if this changes creator capital markets? What if this is the future?
Well,
that's not looking so good, that bubble map.
Yeah, it's gonna change it.
Ooh.
Is this broken? What is that?
No. It's looking healthy. There's 4 holders.
That can't be wrong, right? It can't be right.
Frank Digos is one of them. Yeah, I don't know about this one.
This only has 2K holders, which is quite low for a Solana coin that's at 35 mil, no? Or am I wrong?
This is literally like a pump rug. It looks like the distribution and the chart. They're just walking it up to get anyone to bait $100, and they just rug the whole thing.
So
I mean,
60.
They would 100% have got a very good market maker on this, and by very good, I mean very crime.
Well,
like this is the first token of the platform. They've got to make it work. They got Neon. This ain't failing. This is going to 100.
I'll tell you why this is the FDV, right? Because if you look at the holders list, the top 3 wallets own.
It's the FDV,
yeah. So what's the actual market? Yeah, exactly. What's the actual market cap?
Wow, who knows?
Or is that the market cap? Someone just owns 45%. It's like, cheers, lads.
I don't know. I don't know what they've done there. Looks like some big holders. Neon has no ownership of this. Somebody else owns 45. Somebody else owns 25. There's some perfect 9s, 5s, 1s in there.
I like this
Yeah.
picture of him. Can I share my screen 1 second? Just
I think you could
Actually,
do
I'm gonna-
Neon
I'm-
if you dyed your hair blonde,
I'm
right?
gonna send it to. You think I look like Neon? Is that what you said?
You could do the neon, right? Because the glasses and the
I don't usually wear glasses. I'm just my eyes hurt today because
You
I'm
know?
staring at so many screens.
he's Indian, you're Bangladeshi, I think. Like you could be Web3's Neon. Nah, not for you.
Crickets. We gotta log into the spins. Yeah, I have a hard stop at 1 with another call. So let's run this. How do we figure out who's getting what? Do you have, like,
Is this what you're looking at?
This is
Yeah.
Whose
This is
screen
Neon.
is this?
This is Neon.
That's the person. I don't know.
I don't
It's
know
going to
who
0
Neon
next week.
is.
He's gonna extract some money and it's going to 0. Don't buy it. Anyway. How do we
Okay.
get the people-
Rekt intern. You're coming in? Let's spin some wheels. Minimum 1,000. Everyone knows the rules. 35 entries in today. Well done, guys.
All right, let's go. Spin
I feel-
go.
32.
I feel bad. Part of my
You
thing is
ready?
I'm trying not to make fun of anyone anymore. We've made a lot of fun of a lot of people this show, and I feel like that's going to be bad karma for me now.
Yeah. Oh, it's a karma thing.
It's not nice to make fun of people, right? But I just done it.
Well, if they deserve
solidly.
it, like fucking Neon and Mother and all these fucking
The
assholes.
Ethos score.
Money.
Like, you got to stop caring about your Ethos score, bro.
All we did was, yeah, right? This is an Ethos thing, right?
Yeah.
All we did was make fun of people who are scamming people and deserve it. So it's not a big deal. Anyway.
I think we were nice. People always think we're really horrible. I think we actually give people good take. Jacko. Well done, Jacko.
Oh.
All right, one more.
Wheel is loud as fuck. It is loud as fuck. Killing me. Jacob UI. Loud wheel.
Okay.
Okay. Let's rock. I'm about to share the screen on some lamb chop.
Lamb chop.
Give me a minute now.
1K rolls. You win
1K.
500. Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
All right. Who we got up first?
You have some music on, KBM? Yeah.
Not yet.
There's some music on this. Okay, I'll go first.
Who's this for, though?
Go, go, go. Oh, shit, yeah. Intern is just for.
Big Jacko. We'll go him first. He's in the chat, by the way, so just let him drive once you get it. You said go, go, go. Big
Right.
Jacko.
Jacko, you know, you can take the wheel. You can let me on it.
What do you want, Jacko?
Honest Jew.
Go tracks. He wants to go to tracks. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, man.
No.
Sisyphus.
Well, you tried, Jacko. I honestly, it was nice to see somebody go hard.
Yeah.
Jacko, sorry.
I'm sorry, Jack. You still get $500. You still get $500, but if you're going for the tracks, that's you gotta want it, you know.
Who's next on the list, intern? What? I don't remember the names. Where's the chat? Like, where's the internal chat? Is there anything here? Anyone know?
You need the name of the next person?
Yeah.
Toji.
Toji, there he is. He's in the chat.
He's in
Toji,
there.
let's fucking go. We're doing at least 3. Well, it looks like you died.
Bro.
Toji, GG, buddy. Collect $500 from Go.
All right. This one's got to be good. Who's taking this? Is it KBM? Is it Kook?
Yeah. Don't worry, I got this. Who's it for? The last guy? We got.
Ross.
Man.
Wow.
Okay, we're doing one more for everyone to split. All right, and Kook
One
is
more
doing
for
it.
everyone to split.
Kook is doing it.
Kick him.
Oh, baby.
Oh, all right, Kook. What do you want to do now?
Well, we're
I would
going
go
to
to the
track.
tracks.
All right, well,
Mm.
yeah.
Drugs.
Well, you know, we're back. It was everyone online, and because of the bad fucking karma that the show had, we all died.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Next time, let's be nice to people. How about that? You ever tried that?
The show had a terrible.
Just go on the
start today.
Ethos show, all right? Just go on it, all right? We're all going to heaven.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just doing God's work.
Content.
Cook is doing God's work. You're doing God's work. We're all doing
KBM,
well.
KBM is doing God's work, and
I don't know
he
if
for
Cook's
sure is
gonna
going
have
to
him
heaven.
wearing
So.
that fucking profile picture, to be honest with you. But maybe. Anyway.
All right, guys.
Anyway,
See you next week.
yeah. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
See-